Hello everyone, today we are going to do the past year NEET questions for the chapter Sexual Reproduction in Flowering Plant, and today in this video we are going to cover the last part, which is part 8. Now let's begin with the first question, which was asked in the year 2011. Nuclear polyembryony is reported in species of dash. So I think all of you would be familiar with this. So when we talk about polyembryony, it's a condition in which two or more embryos develop from a single cell that is fertilized. This is a very common phenomenon in many plants and animal species. A class of embryo, and this, when it comes to the botany side, talking about plants, this nuclear embryony is a form of seed production that occurs in certain plant species, including many citrus varieties. So you can ask me what causes this polyembryony. Poly means many, right? So the cause of polyembryony may be the cleavage of the pro-embryo, that is, the development of many embryos from other cells of the embryo sac except the egg. So I've given the answer. The right answer is option A, citrus. Now let's move to the next question. Which plant will lose its economic value if its fruits are produced by induced parthenocarpy? And this question was asked in the year 1997. So what do you mean by parthenocarpy? Right? Parthenocarpy. So it's the development of the fruit without prior fertilization. Okay, parthenocarpy means it's the development of the fruit without any fertilization. Fruits like pineapple, banana, cucumber, grapes, watermelon, orange, grapefruit, fig, pear, etc. are some examples of parthenocarpy. These develop without fertilization and they often go seedless. They tell you, right, it is always important to buy in fruits which have seeds. They are naturally produced, right? So which plant will lose its economic value if the fruit are produced by induced parthenocarpy would be option B, pomegranate. Pomegranate seeds from edible part will lose its importance if parthenocarpy is induced, because those seeds are the edible part that we consume. If there are no seeds, then imagine it is not going to be of value. Okay, next question here. The polyembryony commonly occurs in dash, and this question was asked in the year 1995. It's a repeated question because we just saw the first question. What is polyembryony? It is a single cell. Poly means many, and this is mostly prevalent in many plants and other species as well. That is, it is a condition where two or more embryos develop from a single cell that is fertilized. And the answer to this question is option A, citrus. Next question here. Development of an organism with female gamete or egg without involving fertilization is dash. Again, this is an easy question for you to answer. Any idea what the answer is? Any idea what the answer is? Yes, the right answer is option D, parthenogenesis. It's the development of an organism from an unfertilized egg. And when a fruit is developed by this technique, you call that as parthenocarpy. And when you have an organism developed without fertilization, you call that process as parthenogenesis. Okay, simple. Next question here. Nuclear embryo is dash, and this question was asked in the year 1989. So when we talk about this particular embryo, we have to remember a few things. Substitution of the usual sexual reproduction by a form of reproduction which does not include meiosis and syngamy is called as apomosis, right? Apomosis. In this phenomena, embryo is developed by some other tissue without fertilization. Example, nucleus or integuments or unfertilized egg. While when you take a nuclear embryo, it will usually be diploid in nature. They are diploid tissue, and that is why it's nuclear embryo. It's apometic diploid, they say. But you might have an interest of what this exactly stands for, right? So when I say nuclear, it's relating to the central part of the ovule. So let's talk about this particular word. So this refers to the, or it refers to the, or relates to the central part. Okay, central part of an ovule. Very important to be noted here. So the nuclear embryo is associated with this apomitic diploid, which is option D. Next question here. Formation of gametophyte directly from the sporophyte without meiosis is called as dash. This is an easy question for you to answer. Any idea what is it? A somatic cell in the nucleus directly forms an unreduced embryo sac and the diploid egg parthenogenetically develops into an embryo. That is formation of gametophyte from sporophyte without meiosis. And this is known as apospory and it is type of apomysis. Therefore, the right answer to this question is option A. Okay, so with this we complete the last part of this chapter, sexual flowering in plants. Hope to meet you in another interesting new chapter with another set of questions and discussions. Thank you for watching.